to make a compound interest calculator using a Python. So friends, before starting with this, I will say you one quote. Compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world. This was the great sentence said by Albert Einstein. I will give you one homework for you. Why it is called as eighth wonder of the world? Just find it out. To calculate amount which we'll get after investing some amount of money is being calculated using this formula. In this formula, amount is calculated by multiplying principal with 1 plus r upon 100 raised to n, where p is principal. Principal is amount which we have invested. R is rate of interest per annum. N is number of years for which we are investing money. So compound interest is nothing but amount which we will get after few years minus principal, which is amount which we have invested. Compound interest is calculated on daily basis, weekly basis, monthly basis, quarterly basis, half yearly basis or yearly basis. If we have to calculate on daily basis, then there are 365 days in a year. So to calculate rate of interest for one day, we have to divide rate of interest by 365, and compound interest is compounded 365 days in a year. So we have to multiply this n with 365. To calculate compound interest on monthly basis, we have to follow this procedure. There are 12 months in a year. So to calculate rate of interest for 1 month, we have to divide this rate of interest by 12. And compound interest is compounded 12 times in a year. So we have to multiply this n with 12. If compound interest is compounded quarterly, so in one quarter there are 3 months. So there are 4 quarters in a year. To find rate of interest for one quarter, we have to divide this r with 4. And compound interest is compounding 4 times in a year. So we have to multiply this n with 4. To calculate compound interest on half yearly basis. In half year there are 6 months. So there are 2 half years in a year. To calculate rate of interest for a half year, we have to divide this r by 2. And compound interest is compounding 2 times in a year. So we have to multiply this n with 2. To calculate compound interest on annually basis. On annually basis, compound interest is compounding only 1 times. So n is multiplied by 1, and 1 into n is 1. And rate of interest we have 2 per annum. So our formula to calculate amount on annually basis remains unchanged. Now let's start with Python code to make a compound interest calculator. To calculate amount, we need principal p, rate of interest r, and number of years n from the user. To take principal from the user, we will use the command p equals to input enter a principal amount. This command will take input in character form and stored in variable p. but we have to convert this character into integer. So we will use the command int. To use the command int, first we will put this statement inside the bracket, and in starting of the bracket we will enter int. So this command int will convert character into integer. Using this same statement, we will take rate of interest and number of years from the user as follows. We have to make compound interest calculator for daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly, half yearly and yearly basis. For that, we have to take some input from the user. To get that input from the user, we have to print some instructions. To print that instruction, we will use the command as follows. This print statement will print this instruction that gives the user information that if he have to use compound on daily basis, then he has to press 1. Similarly, to compound on weekly basis, he will press 2. For monthly, he will press 3, as and so on. Now user will press 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have to take this input from user and we will store this input in variable a as follows. This command will take input from the user and store in integer form. If user press 1, then calculator will compute compound interest on daily basis. To calculate compound interest on daily basis, we have to divide rate of interest by 365 and we have to multiply n by 365. So we will store this 365 in variable e by using if and else loop as follows. So these two statements will see that if user press 1, then E is 365. Similarly, if user press 2, then calculator will compute compound interest on weekly basis. So there are 52 weeks in a year. So E will be 52. This two statement will see if user press 2, then E is 52. Similarly, if user press 3, we have to compute on monthly basis. There are 12 months in a year, so E will be 12. Similarly, if user press 4, then it will be computed quarterly basis and there are 4 quarters in a year. So E is equal to 4. If user press 5, then we have to compute half yearly basis. There are 2 half years in a year, so E will be 2. If user press 6, then we have to compute on yearly basis, and we have seen that for yearly basis we have to multiply n by 1 and divide r by 1, so E is equal to 1. Now we have took all input from the user. Now we have to compute amount using this formula. So we have to multiply P with this sum function x and there is sum in power. So now we have to compute x raised to n. To compute this x raised to n, we will use this syntax: math.power bracket x comma n, where this x is base x and this n is power n. But to use this statement, we have to input library called math using a statement import math. To compute amount, we have take input from the user as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and we have stored this in variable e. So we have to replace this 2 by e and this 2 by e to calculate amount. So our this function will become 1 plus r upon E into 100, and our this power will become N into E. So this is nothing but X and this is nothing but N. So we will use power, and this X will come here and this N into E will come here as N. So let's see how to do this. We will import math and then we will compute compound interest as D equals to math dot power, and in first bracket we will write 1 plus R upon 100 E into 100, comma N into E. So this highlighted statement will compute this part of the equation. Now this should be multiplied by P to get amount. So this bracket we have computed and we have stored this in variable t. So we will multiply D with P to get amount. So this statement will give me amount. Now to compute compound interest, we have to subtract amount by principal. So compound interest is equal to amount minus principal P. So now we have computed amount and compound interest. So we have to print it for the user as follows. Print what amount is equal to bracket comma amount. This statement will print this argument followed by amount which we will get from this equation. This statement will print this argument followed by compound interest which is computed by this equation. So we have write the Python code to make a calculator. Now let's run the program. So now you have seen that it is saying to enter the principal amount. Let's say principal amount is 1000 rupees. I am investing it at a rate of 10% per annum. I am investing it for 2 years. So now my calculator is asking that press 1 for daily basis, 2 for weekly basis, 3 for monthly basis, 4 for quarterly basis, 5 for half yearly basis, 6 for yearly basis. Let's compute for press 4 for quarterly basis. So I will press 4. So you can see that it has computed the amount and compound interest after 2 years when it is compounded quarterly. Thank you. Please like and subscribe if you like the video. Thank you.